Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna, or Bree for short. Today we're doing I would say a Mad Hatter inspired look. Now I'm not gonna lie, the inspiration was a little last minute, but if you continue to watch the video all the way through, you'll see how I got here in the end. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We are finally recording. Okay, so we are going to be using 4 different palettes. These two, and we're doing this look that I've been seeing everywhere on social media. Kind of late to the game, but better late than never, right? The very first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer. I really like this eyeshadow primer. It's only like what, $12–13, really cheap, and it helps my cheap eyeshadow palettes to work like a dream. Before I put this on I'm gonna make sure to shake it. A lot of people forget that really crucial step, and then they blame the eyeshadow primer. For this look, I'm gonna line my eyebrows with it. Normally I don't do this, I'll just put it on my lids, but for this specific look I'm gonna line my eyebrows because we're putting eyeshadow there and we need the color there to be super pigmented. Like, that's the whole look. Do things when you want me to, like controller. So I'm one that likes to do my eyes at the same time, like same step for each eye at the same time. As a self-taught artist with like drawing and stuff, if you want the eyes to look identical or anything on the face, you draw them at the same time. And I've applied that to my makeup as well. Yes, I like how thick this eyeshadow primer is. It's really nice and creamy in the consistency. I don't know, I think it's just a really good eyeshadow primer for the price, you know? I used to be a big hater on eyeshadow primer for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my eyelid. I keep stumbling over my words. You know, it's been a long time since I've recorded anything. It's actually been a long time, couple months since I put makeup on my face, and that's just because I've been in school. All the content that I've been posting from between like February to April, that was all batch created in like 2 weeks. And I've just been posting them for a couple months over because I knew I wasn't going to be able to focus on content creation and school at the same time. I never can. Most people that know me already know that I'm an architecture student, and when you're in school, you know, for those couple months, that's where your focus is. I'm not really worried about my hair or like making content fresh out the dome, you know, and make sure to do that during my breaks. Luckily, I have that opportunity to be able to do so, you know? I'm carefully blending out the eyeshadow primer on my eyebrow because I don't want to mess up the shape of my eyebrows. I honestly didn't even need this much primer on my eye. I forgot how pigmented Juvia's Place is. It's like restarting learning how to do makeup again. I told y'all I haven't done a full glam in a couple months, so like I'm like low-key kind of nervous, but when am I not nervous, you know? So we look crazy now, but like I always say, you gotta trust the process. I'm gonna take a kind of packer brush, kind of sorta. It's a little fluffy, so that way whenever it's time I can blend it out with the same brush, but it's dense enough to also pack it on with this brush as well. I'm gonna take my Swear By It NYX palette as well as my little mini e.l.f. palette in the shade I See You, like acai bowl, but acai you. Okay, whatever, corny. I'm gonna mix 2 shades, one from each palette. So I'm gonna go in with this turquoise color here and this little periwinkle color here, and I'm gonna mix them together so that I can create this kind of like aquamarine shade. I don't know. And we're actually gonna focus that on our brow bones. Ooh, I'm so nervous. I'm taking my little packer brush that I just showed y'all, and I'm dipping it into both shadows back and forth so that they both have the colors on there evenly. Let's see what happens. That's way more darker than I thought. So maybe we're just gonna keep building it up. I mean, we're gonna go over this 3 different times, and the reason I'm not looking up is because I don't want this stuff to crease again. But we're gonna go over the pigment 3 different times just to build the colors up. That's what you have to do in order to get the most amount of pigment out of your eyeshadows, even if they are, you know, on the cheaper side like mine are. I don't know how far out I'm supposed to go. This could honestly be a failed look. Hoping that it's not, but if it is, it's okay, you know? Even if you fail at something, at least you learn something from it. You gotta see the positive in everything. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the shade down a tiny bit into my crease. That way I can blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadow look. Make sure that this eyeshadow primer isn't really peeking through. Right now we're just packing the colors on just to lay down where everything goes. I'm gonna go ahead and take a different packer brush, same brush, just a clean one. Go ahead and go in with my next shade, and I'm gonna go back in with my NYX Swear By It palette, and I'm gonna mix this dark brown right here as well as this maroon color here to go into the brown part of this eyeshadow look. I'm gonna focus this part of the eyeshadow on my crease and the outer part. On my crease and the outer part of my eye. I'm also gonna bring this shade into my, what is this called? Into my brow to diffuse that part of the brow. Packing it in on the crease, like I said. Delicioso. And then the outer part of the eye right here. And then I'm gonna kind of sort of wing it out right here. Yeah, so I think this is actually too dark to bring into my brow bone, so we'll figure that out for the next step. Then I'm gonna take a super fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna go in with this brown shade here for a transition shade in between this blue and this brown. I'm going in with circular motions to blend in that dark brown into the blue, and it's actually looking really bad right now, but we're gonna truck on through, okay? NT, you made this? Gotta be quiet so I can concentrate, because what am I doing? I don't know. Truly don't know. This is for real a trust the process. So what I actually ended up doing was going back. Whatever. I'm gonna go in with my Diamonds and Ice palette from NYX. This is a super old palette. I don't know if they still sell this anymore. I think it was part of their Christmas collection long way back time ago. I'm gonna mix this pink color and then this off-white color together, and I'm gonna put that in the spot that's missing, whatever this is, and we're gonna do like a little lazy cut crease moment. I'm not actually cutting a crease, I'm just redefining the crease, I guess you can say. I'm using another fluffy brush with this, by the way. It's definitely pinker than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I don't hate it, honestly. So yes, just make sure to focus these colors on the inside part of the lid. Not gonna lie, it's looking a little patchy. I I don't think that I like that. I can admit when things aren't going the way that I thought it would go. I think we still have a chance though to make this look cute. I think now it's just gonna be way more colorful than I intended it to be. And frankly, that's okay. So after we laid down that pink on the inner corner, I think I'm gonna go back in with the transition shade that I used for the blue and the brown. I'm gonna go back in and put it in the center where that brown and the pink meets. I actually ended up using two different colors. So I ended up using this maroon color, this other maroon color right here, and this brown together to make a transition shade. I'm just focusing it between that pink and the brown. I'm gonna go back and reinforce those colors again, starting off with the blue and going in the exact same order that I did before, if I can remember what I did before. I actually went in with a different blue this time, but it's a seafoam. The camera isn't even picking up the color, but it's the seafoam color in the Swear By It palette. And I'm thinking that maybe this is the color that I needed to mix in with that dark turquoise blue instead of the periwinkle from the e.l.f. palette. We're gonna make it work today, okay? Oh, it's not blending. I think I finally got it to blend. Now I just have to do what I did here to here. The key to looking cute is to be confident. I don't think I'm gonna have to go in a third time to reinforce it. I'm kind of scared to do that. I think I'm gonna bring up this highlighted inner corner up a little bit more because the look is, it kind of turned a little dark, just to open up the eyes. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I'm gonna mix this maroon color with this brown color right here. I'm gonna do a little wing. I'm just connecting the outer part to the inner part some way, somehow. It makes sense in my head. So this is what the eye look is giving right now. Honestly, it could be worse. I think I'm just not used to having color on my brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this look off camera with my base and everything, and I'll be right back with the results. Okay, I don't know if you could tell what I did. I basically just lightened it up, or tried to lighten up that blue color on my brow bone, because it's like I just stepped outside and had a look in the sunlight. I look crazy. So anyways, I finished my base off camera, so now I'm back because I'm still technically working on the eye look. So I want to add like a hot pink under the eye. Is that gonna look even crazy? Look, we've already gotten this far. We can keep going, right? Or am I just crazy? Could be both. I think I'm gonna go ahead and settle on that decision. So what I'm gonna do is put color in my waterline. I'm gonna go in with this white eyeliner pencil. Then I'll put the eyeshadow on top of that in my waterline. Take my powder puff, pull down my eye. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a little tiny angle brush and pack my color on there. And just pat it in my waterline on top of that white eyeliner. I don't like it. So, I'm not liking it at all. So I'm actually just gonna go in with my black eyeliner and just do black. Be boring and do black today. I'm just not realizing this look is kind of giving Mad Hatter vibes. The Johnny Depp version, by the way. The Johnny Depp Mad Hatter vibes is what I'm reminded of. See, now I wish I would have leaned towards that more. I probably still could, honestly. Hold on. My brain, it's working. Hold on. Maybe I smoke out my under eyes with that maroon magenta color instead, since we're now leaning towards Mad Hatter. Yeah, maybe we can save this look. See, I was hating it, but now it might be okay. I'm gonna pack that color on first so that it has maximum pigment, and then I'll blend out the edges. Okay, see, now I'm excited about it again. Okay, so I just looked up what Jesus Christ, I don't remember him looking like that, but I just looked up the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, the Johnny Depp version, and again, I really wish I would have leaned into a little bit more, but we're just gonna say that this is a more calmed down version of the Mad Hatter, okay? I'm kind of upset that I came up with that way later, but it's okay. And I am making my under eyes super pretty grungy because his are like super pink and they're like really all the way down his cheekbones. I'm not doing that, but the implications are there, you know? This next part I wanted to be pretty white because, again, I didn't remember that his whole face was painted white, but his whole face is painted white, so I'm looking for a white that will, you know, represent that for this eye look. I'm gonna take another palette, my 18WT Matte Essentials palette from Morphe, and this is what we're gonna do. I honestly don't even know if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna take smaller, medium-ish size fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put that white right here in my inner corner and kind of drag it down. At this point, we're really just playing in makeup. Like I've been saying this whole video, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like controller, yeah.
Okay, so what I just did actually, so I put it in my inner corner and then I dragged it down into my nose contour, and kind of to give me a bright under eye effect with the white though. This is kind of an artistic take on things, okay? I've seen it done before. I'm just doing what the other girls do. This is my first time trying it though. Okay. We're just going with the flow now. I'm wondering if I should go a little bit harder with the blush. Can't hurt, right? So I'm gonna take my, in the color Hey Jealousy. Put some more on my nose. Y'all didn't see it, but I just reinforced some more of that white on there, and then I'm gonna reinforce this my under eyes again, just one last time. He has a super stark lip, and I don't have white mascara or blue mascara or anything, so all I have is black lashes, black mascara, and all that, because I'm basic like that. Okay, I think I found my lip combo. She never wanna split a thing with me, but when it comes to you, I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Do things when you want me to, like controller. Yeah, like controller. He has this like super hot pink red lipstick, so I'm gonna go in the shade dark brown. And then I'm gonna go in with this super old Wet n Wild lipstick. I don't even know if they sell these colors anymore. I just know that I got it as a Christmas gift long time ago. But this is in Raging Red. Okay, I kind of feel like it has to be more on the pinker side, so I'm gonna see if I can find something that's pink. I think I just found a more perfect color, and it's called Cherry Frost. Same brand, same lipstick from the same pack. I'm gonna redo this, hold on. To lighten it up, I'm gonna go in with this little lipstick here. It's called Pink Truffle. I'm just gonna go in the center. Okay, and I'm gonna top it off with a gloss, and I'll be right freaking back. Wait, am I tripping or is this eating? Like, the hair down? I think I did that, yeah. I think I saved it. I think, honestly, I think I saved it, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of upset that my hair is still wet. Like those two braids that I had in my head just now, I've had them in since last week. I want to say on Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Why were they still wet? So that's why it's giving frizzy. But I'm not even gonna lie, it kind of contributes to the look and the inspo of the Mad Hatter. Only difference is my hair isn't orange and his is, you know? But I think this came out really cute. It looks really cute on camera from what I could see. If I had to change anything, it would probably be planning ahead of time what I'm doing and making sure that I know what I'm doing. But obviously, you know, who doesn't like a little spontaneity? Is it cute? I think my work here is done. I kind of sort of wish that I had blue or white mascara so I can match his, but you know, it's okay. You can kind of sort of see the inspo behind it. The late inspo after I've done everything that I wasn't supposed to do. Hopefully y'all enjoy watching me today struggle and then save it and then come up with a little something. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and go ahead and comment and subscribe, please. And I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Bye. Music on you, I ain't close to being done yet. Getting real warm.